Moe Badger, singer, songwriter. Try to do a little production, producing, arranging, and play a little keys and drums and stuff like that. Just try to be a little bit of everything. Man, before he got out, his wife was telling me about him. And I was like, nah, he can't be that good. Everybody think they can rap when they get locked up. and we actually did the single that's out right now. I Ain't Mad.
I ain't mad at the cards of the crooked police. They lied on the ones. Call me with a couple keys if I'm mad at anybody you got.
When I got the call to go to the studio, which was in his living room at the time, I was like, I'm gonna do this one song and then I'm never doing this again. But as soon as I heard him spit, I'm like, yo.
3 weeks from the summer and the weather about to break. Thumbing the cruise control, burning the interstate. While my peers is flipping burgers, working minimum wage. I'm on that 77 north, the mountains in VA. Another 50 miles, so I step up the pace. Slide by my cousins, grab a duffel and on my way.
You know, I had met him before we got in the studio, and his story was just amazing to me. You know, the sincerity that I saw, that he really changed his life. Like, we were around each other before we ever went in the studio, and I got to see, like, wow, you know what? Whether he can rap or not, I'm gonna go see him. You know what I mean? We gonna, chop it up and do this song. And then once I heard him rap, I was like, oh my gosh, we got to do more.
I did it to survive, but this game that we play, all this money that we chase, not realizing a charade, it's all a masquerade.
Growing up, my mama's angel.
And that's kind of how I felt. Like, but definitely, if I don't care family or not, I'm not, putting my name on nothing whack. And it was just like, when I heard it, I was like, wow, and the story just jumped out at me, and I knew the story, from just talking to him, and then the way he was able to portray his story in lyrics was just amazing. Like, I've heard some of the stuff that he threw out, and I was like, yo, why is you throwing that out, bro? Like, okay, just say, okay, maybe it's not for this song, but please, you got to use that on another song. You know what I mean? So, like, I've heard, like, hours and hours of him rapping. I've seen him go into the studio and, like, literally in one take, lay something down. He's like, oh, I'll fix it later. Nah, you're not fixing that, bro. That's what it's going to go on the wax. You know what I mean? My wife don't co-sign nobody. Like, and she's like, if you not sweet, when she heard Fonz rap, she's like, hold on, Mo, that's Fonz? I'm like, yeah, I couldn't believe it either. That's 9 years ago now, so we used to it. But when I first heard it, it was just like, it blew me away, just how on point he was with the wordplay and how much he wanted to get better. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, you see somebody like, I saw him actually sharpen up on his craft. It's just some people was just meant to be dope or just meant to be cool. You know what I mean? Like, I tried it. I would like to think I was meant to be cool, but like, I know this dude was meant to be cool. Regardless whether he's wearing a fur, whether he's wearing Brand New Life, you can just see that, this is him. You know what I mean? He's not trying to be nobody. And I've seen over the years, like, he's not declining. Like, you see, so much in the music industry, as you get older, you decline and you lose steps. Nah, he only getting better. So it's only getting better. That's the next song. Y'all gonna hear that.
I'm only getting better. I'm only getting better. We gonna take it up a little higher. My life is getting better.
I want to hear how a dude that was making millions, hundreds of thousands of dollars in the streets is now okay with being a regular dude with a regular wife, regular home lifestyle, and living a clean life, not going back. How do you do that? I want to see how to change my life. And I think that's what these lyrics will show you. Like, he walks you through the process of him. It's like a road to Damascus. You know what I'm saying? It's dope.